Okay, I'm going to try to be delicate with this one, but it's part of our life, you know. When we were growing up, when my father was little, his father built their house, and it was a typical Italian style house, 2-story, all masonry, concrete floors, basement, wine cellar, stucco on the outside, stone in the front. He was a stonemason. And he and the guys from the neighborhood built their home. Big, beautiful. Um, it's still there today. You know, I'm going to tell you, not a crack in it. There's a couple cracks, but certainly not many. One thing they didn't have was a bathroom. Back then, you don't think about it today, but back then, the houses didn't have a bathroom. There was no indoor plumbing. They had an outhouse. And in the kitchen, they had one of those, you know, those old water pumps that you would see outside in movies and everything. They had that in the kitchen. They had a kitchen sink, big sink, and the big water pump. That's what they had. And my grandmother raised 11 children, 6 girls and 5 boys in that house without a bathroom. Now, they did have a bathroom at some point, I guess maybe in the late 30s, or in the 30s, I imagine. But they had the outhouse. And I remember when I was a kid, the outhouse was still there, next to the garage. Well, first of all, I always thought, people thought the word backhouse. Everybody knows this word. Anybody who grew up in this era remembers their grandmother saying, backhouse. That was the outhouse that they all had at some point. And then you know, the children would go back to Italy and they'd use the word backhouse thinking it meant bathroom. Nobody knew what they were talking about. Right? Remember that? And it occurred to me, you know, they were raised like that, all came out fine. They were all, you know, good people. Nobody went to jail, none of that nonsense. Raised without all the basic things you think you can't live without. Well, then in our house, until I'm going to say the mid-60s, we had one bathroom. Well, and I'm going to, I don't know how to put this, there were no vents back then. You had to open the window. So my father, you know, we had an apple every evening and he'd preach, you have to go to the bathroom twice a day. You have to get rid of the poison in your body twice a day. If you're not in there twice a day, you're going to get sick. So, one bathroom, 5 of us. My mother, father, my brother, my sister, myself. So my father, after dinner, my father would say, he would say, I'm going in. And my mother's name was Celesta. I'm going in, Celeste. And he would wait for everybody to use the bathroom. Then he would take the newspaper, put it under his arm, and he would go into the bathroom. And he'd be in there for 20 minutes. That's where he found solace. He'd read the newspaper. That was the only place in the house that he could just relax. He'd work all day in the only bathroom in the house. And then finally, sometime in the 60s, we put another powder room or something in the house. Now, you know, many of the houses have 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4 bath. It just cracks me up thinking about it. I'm going in, Celeste. Anyway, please comment below. I'd love to know what thoughts you have on that. It's just too funny and real. What happened? Love to know. Please comment below. Meanwhile, wish you lots of hugging and kissing and all good things for you and your family. Keep smiling. We love you. And always remember, going in, Celeste. Everybody loves Italian. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.